Alright guys, so today we have Fishin Pig.
Oh no, my head's cut off.
My hair is still very wet. It downpoured and my car windows were open, so I had to run out there and roll my windows up because I'm dumb.
I adjusted myself and now my head's cut off. There we go.
Stop squeaking. That's yours. So what did you order?
It's called the Fishin Pig, and it's pork and fish.
Fishin Pig, made by the Fishin Pig.
It's fish and pig. They got some. It's like fried catfish and some pork.
Hopefully you guys can see some of it. Because I have no other way of propping up stuff. I got some onion straws. I haven't had that in quite some time. So I got some onion straws. Which if I had a way to do that, that would be cool. I think they gave me ranch. I asked for like their specialty sauce or whatever. I think that's just ranch. Yeah, that's just ranch. That works.
Yay, books!
See, books are useful. And I also got their sampler. I wish I had a way to zoom in on the food itself, but us in proportion to the table, which doesn't get any higher that I'm aware of.
It does.
Alright guys. Better. We raised it. Raised the bar. Isn't that raise the roof? Shut up. I'm done. I just told myself to shut up. I just told myself to shut up. Okay, anyway. Let me take some lids off of some things.
Interesting. It's like foamy on top, but like...
Yeah, you're supposed to mix it up. It's butter.
Okay. That was weird.
You knew that. Why is this attached to me? Where did you come from? Napkin.
What is that?
Apparently those don't exist in this house.
She used a towel, not a napkin.
Hey, towel's gonna come in handy when I got all this barbecue. And honestly, I could probably lift this a little bit so that they can see my food a little better. With towels. Let's throw some towels in there, dudes. Look at that. Aw, what? Oh, ooh, that hurt. So, Michael, how's it going? Ooh, there goes a hush puppy.
It's going pretty good.
So, the sampler it usually comes with coleslaw, and I don't like coleslaw, so I always sub it out for broccoli. And it comes with hush puppies, and this is a brisket, look, fatty, barbecue chicken, and the andouille sausage, which I can't stand. Michael likes the andouille sausage. Beef ribs. I get like 3 to 4 pieces of beef ribs, and some, what's that, pulled pork. I'm gonna try these onion straws. I haven't had onion straws in I don't even know how long. I don't really like them with ranch though.
don't think we really have any dipping sauce either.
You just don't go with ranch. I mean, I got the Hush Puppy butter. Maybe they'll go with that better. I don't like the ranch. It's just nothing but buttermilk. So, Hush Puppy butter, which has cinnamon in it. Love it. Nah, it doesn't go with that either. Dang.
Throw some barbecue on it.
No, don't go with barbecue either. It's supposed to go with like a Southwest ranch sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to have. I definitely don't have that. But they're good. They're crispy, even though they're cold.
Some Death Wish on there and just have some spicy onions.
No, they're still crunchy even though they're cold now. Good. Not overly greasy. I love it. Yeah, I haven't had onion straws or onion rings or a bloomin' onion or any, like, I don't even know how long. So today is September 29th. I need to start like dating my videos just for people to have reference because I got a message today. I put up one of my weight loss videos and they were like, dang, I just saw you like last week and like you look like half your size. So I don't know, I didn't mean to say like a bad thing, but like you look so tiny. It's just like a drastic change. And what he hasn't seen yet, what y'all haven't seen yet, is the updated video that I just added to my phone, that I'm actually adding right now to my phone. I'm going to do a premiere, and at the end of it, it's a taste test. But at the end of it, I had already recorded one part of the taste test, so I was going to add it to it, and it was 20 days prior. And I'm looking at myself in the camera, and I'm like, 20 days ago, I did look drastically different. Like, 10 pounds on me is drastic, apparently. Especially the lower my weight is getting.
I gotta step off frame a minute.
Where are you going?
Barbecue sauce.
So he got, yeah, get my spicy if it's in there. So he has pulled pork, it looks like sweet potato fries, and some sort of fried fish, like a catfish maybe? Not entirely sure. I have to look up the menu to know. These are really good. Like most onion rings, you know onion rings when you order them or whatever, when they go cold, they get like soggy because they like over fry them.
You're talking about the sweet chili?
No. My favorite part of all of this is the wings and the hush puppies. It is so messy. Where is... Found it. Have some broccoli. I like their broccoli. So, this week, I need to, at some point, catch up on my football recordings because I have not watched since the first game of the playoffs with the Chiefs, but I've been recording. I've also been recording hockey because I want to learn hockey. So I need to catch up on that, but Michael really hasn't had a day off. Like his last day off, he sacrificed to work. So I've been sitting around waiting for him to have a day off. and nothing's really happened.
I'll be off Sunday.
Yeah, we got church in the morning first. I think I'm kidless this weekend.
Nice.
Aren't I? And make sure my video is uploaded to my phone. Yeah, I'm kidless this week. No. Yes, I'm kidless this weekend. Gavin's got a cardiologist appointment on Monday. I took them to their annual physicals, and they had a new doctor or whatever, and she said she heard an extra heartbeat for one of the kids. So I just had a cardiologist appointment.
Honey stick.
I am not. It's just the sweater. You take that back.
Honey's sweet.
Oh.
No, she's not.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. No.
But we love her anyway.
That's on you.
I don't even like you.
I don't even like you. Which is an inside thing. Honestly,
I was
told
about to
a couple
ask if
people
they
about
knew
that.
about that.
No, they don't know about that yet. So, like, that's actually our way of saying I love you. Is to say I don't even like you. Because I had a dream one time. I don't remember all of it. I just remember I was mad at you. And you were like, I don't even remember all of it.
Well, alright. All I remember from this story,
I could probably pull up the conversation
Is
if
like-
I searched for it.
I was
But I
like,
described it to him.
I was kicking her out of the house, and she was like, but what about this, what about that? And I'm standing there in this bathrobe,
It's a dream.
and I'm just like in this bathrobe, uncaring, like, I don't even like you, just go.
I don't even like you.
And she told me all this, and my first response is, I don't even own a bathrobe.
It was. He was like, wait, I don't even own a bathrobe. Where did you get that from? I don't know.
Side note, I'm now not allowed to own a bathrobe either.
He's not allowed to do a lot of things because of my stupid dreams that don't make any sense.
There we go.
I mean, they really don't make sense. There's a lot of it's.
At least I don't, like, really get in trouble for dream me.
I got in trouble one time with an ex over Dream Me. Like he woke up one morning and he was livid. And this was my ex John. Livid. He wouldn't talk to me, he wouldn't look at me. And we had just we were hanging out the whole day. You know, we had a fun day. What's wrong? He was like, I don't feel good. I have stuff to do. So he left. And I'm texting him, I was like, are you feeling any better? Or, whatever. And, I'm really worried. What's going on? You don't wake up like that. And he was like, I can't believe you said that. I said what? He goes, you called me fat and you made fun of my weight. And you were calling me names and I was telling you to stop and you wouldn't stop. I was like, do I seem like the kind of person that would do that? I'm like, no. I was like, are you sure? Because we had an awesome day and I'm pretty sure I don't recall ever doing something like that. You don't on purpose date someone that's 400 pounds and to turn around and call them fat or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't do that. And I was like, I felt so bad for it because like he like legit thought I had said that. Like that was a vivid dream. Like even I know the difference between my dreams and like I know when I'm awake.
Sometimes. I sometimes my dreams get a little mixed up.
Have you ever gotten in trouble for something you did in someone else's dream? Am I the only one that this happened to? He was pissed like all day at me, and I didn't do anything.
I don't think I've gotten in trouble for it, but you're not alone. I'm not going to name names, but one of my friends definitely does get in trouble all the time. Like to the point where when his girl's mad, he's just like, "What did Dream Me do?"
She must have vivid dreams.
I used to, kind of like.
I have vivid nightmares. I don't have vivid dreams, like regular dreams.
What happens when I get my dreams mixed up with reality is when my dreams are like continuing on from each other. So like if I dream that I like went to the store in this dream for whatever reason, and then the next dream like I'm like continuing on from there, it starts really mixing with reality because it's just like a continuation. It's not like separate dreams. It's all one big dream. And I will start getting confused with like, hey, you remember the other day when we went to the store and did this? No, that never happened? Okay. That hasn't happened in a long time.
These hush puppies are so good. I love their cinnamon butter. It's like my absolute favorite.
Mine's not mixed very well, but it still tastes good. It's not mixed.
Oh. Mine's not mixed either, it's just like very whipped on the top for some reason.
Still tastes good.
It's the best. These wings are amazing. Look how dark they are on the screen. Oh my gosh. Like that's how glazed they are right now.
Do I need to shed some light on them?
Probably.
Weird.
He has too many buttons on his phone, apparently. He doesn't know how to operate it. Oh yeah, that doesn't work.
There.
Here. Glazed. And right off the bat, I'm getting smoky. They left these on for a little while. Mm.
Their wings, like every time, have that nice smoky flavor. Really good.
The best thing about the Fishin Pig is you see them early in the morning throwing stuff in these big old smokers and cookers and stuff outside. And you see them all day long, like turning stuff and putting more stuff in, and it's fresh.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure, like, as good as their stuff is, they probably have a lot of stuff they smoke overnight.
Maybe their brisket. Their brisket's
their
pretty
brisket's
dark.
so good.
Mm-hmm. Two of which, they gave me the Memphis Sweet barbecue. I've tasted all of their different barbecues. Not all of them are good, but their Texas Heat one,
Mm-hmm.
that one goes perfect on wings. Their Memphis Sweet, which is what I have here that they put in my package for my sampler, that one goes best on the brisket, to be quite honest, because it's kind of got like a vinegary undertone, but it is very sweet. It's got like molasses to it. So I think it goes really good with the darker meat versus the chicken, which, let's be honest, they put the barbecue on it anyway.
I don't always wind up with a bump or something like dead center of my forehead.
are waiting on our phones to be updated. Hopefully tomorrow or Thursday.
He should be here tomorrow, so
Hope so.
might be something I can able to start the process of after work.
I'm upgrading to a Samsung Galaxy A50, which has 3 cameras and better zoom and higher quality and stuff like that. For the camera itself, higher memory capacity than what I have right now, which is the V30 by LG. And our old phones are going to go to the kids, and we got unlimited phone plans for them. Zane's 12 now. Garvin's almost 17 in January. They need decent phones to be able to contact us, especially with Gavin working. And Zane, most of the time, I just leave him at the house if I have to just go pick up or drop off Gavin. It's just easier. But I don't want to leave them without some form of like ability to communicate with me, because if I had to just like run to the store and grab something and come back, I would leave Gavin in charge usually at the old house. But like, he had Wi-Fi and stuff. He could connect and text me through like Hangouts or something like that. We don't have Wi-Fi anymore. So they need an ability to contact me, and that's been a priority for the past month, trying to figure out what to do with our phone plan. T-Mobile has been charging us, what, $260 or something like that?
214, 215, somewhere around there, I think.
That was more than that. But we got 2 phones on that, and crap service, and the runaround when we tried to do the Wi-Fi thing and stuff like that. So we're not liking them right now. So we're gonna go with Straight Talk and see how that works. Push come to shove, our very last resort, unfortunately, is Verizon. And I personally am not a fan of Verizon. But that's really all that's over here. That, and it would cost us more to switch to Verizon. We would need, everybody would need new phones. Can't afford that.
You want your drink?
What drink?
Grape soda.
Sure.
It's like the last one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go get me a water.
I don't have any tea either. I drank tea, the rest of the tea earlier. This chicken is so good. The skin is not crisp though. Like for something that's, because I'm used to like fried, I guess. So I guess when you put it on a grill, the skin doesn't crisp up. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like slimy skin. This chicken definitely. The flavoring of the barbecue, the smokiness. Yeah, amazing. It's one of my favorites, but like my absolute favorite wings so far has got to be the Brew House.
Mm-hmm.
The Brew House
That was so good.
It's nothing but seasoning on their wings, and they like double fry them and stuff like that. So they are crunchy, they are crispy, they are full of flavor. Zevia cream soda.
Star Wars water.
Okay.
Well, our current drink options are water or wine, and I don't think wine goes with this meal.
It's red wine. I think it would. I don't remember what I have. I think it's a Sauvignon.
It's a red, that's all I know.
I don't usually buy Merlot or anything. I'm not a red person. I prefer white wine because it's sweeter and fruitier and lighter, and it's just not this heavy oaky taste to it. Can't stand oak. If somebody tells me they oaked something or whatever, no, I'm not gonna drink it.
My mom was a really big white Zinfandel drinker,
Ew.
and that kind of ruined whites for me.
I don't like Zinfandel.
I do not either. It was really dry, and it confuses me of how I'm putting a liquid in my mouth, but I have dry mouth.
That's how energy drinks are with me.
Really?
Yeah. If I drink an energy drink, I feel like dehydrated as hell. Like my throat gets dry, my tongue is dry, like all of it. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm firmly convinced that energy drinks dehydrate me.
I do not have that issue.
You're lucky. Oh, but yeah. So we're gonna wait on our phones, which hopefully get delivered. The delivery date said 2 to 3 days, and they shipped out yesterday. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 to 3 days would be tomorrow or Thursday. Aside from that, my diet's going pretty well. I have lost 4 pounds for September altogether. 2 pounds of it was last week. I finally hit the 180s. I sat at 189.8 for like 3 days, which is fine for me because I don't want to see the 190s again. I saw that for like 2 months straight. No. I don't want none of it. These onion straws are awesome. Like, these are legit cold and not soggy or anything. They still have a crunch. I would get these again. And they're not like, it doesn't look like they're floured, it just looks like they were dredged and then dropped. They don't look like they're floured at all. So I'm not worried about like excessive carbs or anything.
Right.
Not like these hush puppies or anything.
I guess in other news, I finally shaved.
Yeah, he looks like a pirate.
It wasn't intentional.
I've been calling him a pirate for 2 days now. But the point behind shaving, other than he was looking pretty scraggly, Gavin needed to learn how to shave. He was starting to get random little hairs on his cheeks and stuff. He's got like baby fine hair down here that we really can't get. But like I said, he's turning 17. He needs to learn how to shave. He needs to learn how to take care of himself. He doesn't go to the dentist for another month. He's been on antibiotics for
It was so swollen.
it was bad. Like, it's like a tooth that basically ruptured, and I'm guessing like bacteria and stuff got in it, and it's just like half his face was just like massive. And I like emergency took him to the local dentist because I hadn't switched their doctors or anything over, so I didn't know anybody here. So I just went straight to whatever dentist I could find over here. And they did a tooth cleaning and X-rays and put him on antibiotics, and they scheduled him for surgery to get it pulled. But I don't think it's even going to be this month. He has to keep the inflammation down for a month. So hopefully it doesn't cause any more issues because he's got a month until it's going to get pulled. The first week in November.
His face was so swollen. It looked like he had in one of those jawbreakers from Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, he was just like shoving stuff in his mouth. I was like, why is your face so big? I don't know. I just thought it was crazy. And I would have noticed it sooner, but the boys were at their dad's the day before and overnight. And he had just dropped them off. And I was like, oh, hey, have you had lunch yet? Because it was like noon. And they're like, no, we haven't eaten. I was like, okay, so we swung by Sheets. I was like, if whatever you want, we'll just grab something to go, kind of thing, on the way home. And I turn around, and Gavin's holding a drink and something else, and like the side of his face is, I'm like, dude, have you looked at him here? Like I know you told me your tooth hurts, but that wasn't yesterday. He goes, no, it just happened overnight. I was like, holy hell. I like messaged his dad. I was like, did you not see his face? I like took a picture and sent it. I was like, his face is like twice the size on one side. And he didn't really respond to me, but according to Gavin, when he got back, what, that weekend or something like that, he was like, Dad was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, I just had to take one look at you. Oh, jeez. His face was huge. So we're getting that fixed. My nose is just...
sounds like a personal problem.
It usually is. And I don't know why. Whenever I have a conversation, my nose itch. I don't know if it's a vibration thing with talking and it's going up through my nose, but it always is. It always itches. And it's not like an itch. I think it's a vibration thing.
Could be.
It probably doesn't happen to anybody, but like people with big noses like me. About schnoz.
Have you seen the size of this thing?
Does that happen to you? Does your nose vibrate when you talk? Exactly.
No, but
Yours doesn't come out further as far as mine does. I have a family nose.
it could also be the higher pitch.
Maybe. Oh. It's annoying to me. It was really good.
Maybe if you try talking in a lower register, it won't vibrate.
No, that didn't work. This chicken's really hard to eat because the skin is not exactly crispy.
Oh, it didn't crispy? Give me that barbecue.
What barbecue?
The skin.
Oh. It doesn't come off. Come off. I have more skin in there. Yes.
Oh, it's a good flavor.
Puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
Like texture-wise, it needs to be crispier, but it's such a good flavor.
It's not like slimy skin or anything, it's just firm. It's not crispy. I think the glaze has a lot to do with the firmness though. I don't think it's putting it over the fire. Yeah, ones are pretty good.
You can definitely tell they smoked it.
They have to. That's their job. It's like under my nail. Get out. Bad seasoning. Bad. So, new phones, bad tooth, face
I'm
hair.
a pirate.
Not sure what else is really going on with us lately.
What I meant to do was like line up for the the chin strap there kind of thing, like I know he used to do. But when I was showing him how to shave, like I just went all the way, and I was like, well, I'm gonna just have to shave all of that.
There goes that idea. Way to go, Michael. Alright, so these are the ribs. Also very dark. They're like a beet red color to me. I'm not gonna get it on the light. But every time I get these ribs though, I think the first time I had them they were really good, but every other time after that, they've been like super dry and hard. Now they're kind of dry. Kinda. Very.
Alright, who used to do your ribs and who does them now? Because they need to switch.
Yeah. I have the other guy work on crisping up the chicken.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened. Chicken guy and rib guy switched.
They're good beef ribs though. Amazing. And the bone is like super thick. I'm not afraid to give them a tater because I don't think they're gonna like break off and whatever, splinter or anything like that. He's had a beef rib before. But yeah, I'm not. It's too dry for me. I don't do their sausage, the andouille sausage, and their beef ribs have become a turn off. Because I was just, I wanted them so bad. You know what I'm saying? They're hard to swallow.
Yeah, it's like they're still tender. They just went too far and dried it out. And now it's pulling the moisture out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even dunking it in sauce is probably not going to work right about now.
No.
I wish I had wet wipes.
But they're still tender and still have a good flavor. It's just really hard to swallow.
Don't eyeball me, boy. But yeah. So it really doesn't have anything coming up. Gavin's got work. I have something next week, the week after. I'm taking the boys down to meet their friends that we used to live down the street from. And they're gonna pick pumpkins at the pumpkin patch and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Definitely will be a cool video. The thing is I'm not sure if she would want her kids on camera because she also, like me, is dealing with a difficult person in a custody situation that's like ongoing for years, and her kids are still minors.
You could probably...
I mean, there's nothing he can do about it anyways. You know.
You could probably just do a lot of pictures. Make a slideshow.
I mean, I could probably do a slideshow. I'll ask her because I used to babysit her kids for years. And they're the coolest kids ever. I've watched them grow up. It's like wicked crazy to watch somebody else's kids grow up and you know, taking care of them for so long. She never has a problem with me. I had a babysitting webpage. I took pictures and video and posted that. That was public. And I put them on my own Facebook page and stuff like that. So, I mean, she hasn't said anything or anything like that. But I'm going to still ask her just in case. So, if I do post the video up, I'm probably going to mark it for no rating and no comments. I'm sorry. Because it will feature kids and most of them are not mine. So I don't think it would be fair for them, you know. But yeah.
You give me your cream soda. Please?
You have water.
Oh, don't.
You're sweating and you're sitting in front of a fan.
And I'm out of water.
He's struggling, y'all. Breathe! But then you're gonna get your slobber all over my can.
Thank you.
Them ribs is dry. I can't sweat no more for the table too. Is it just warm in here? I'm wearing a sweater, I'm not hot.
The ribs were trying to kill me.
You got one left.
They were trying to choke me.
And my hands are like, I need to wash them. They got food all over them. Yeah, I keep wiping my hands, but they still have food all over them. It's my hands. I need.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. That's empty. You want that rib?
No, it tried to kill me. I need a whole other thing of water just for that rib.
Mm-hmm. Wait on him. It's not even locked in their place. So yeah, Sunday will be football, hopefully. I need to catch up on my games. I don't even know who's playing right about now, or who has played right about now. I haven't looked at my recordings. Every time I look at my recordings, I'm just like, oh, look, a new Super Nanny, or like, a 90-Day Fiancé has popped up, or...
The chair tried to kill me too. I think the room is just trying to kill me. Y'all saw it.
Falls apart. I need one of those cameras that can like zoom in. Hey, Zoom! No. What you doing, man? Oh, in this room. Greasy. Greasy, greasy, greasy. Are you done dying over there? Finish it. Hello.
Okay, I think I'm done dying. I could be wrong though.
You could be wrong, but not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Are any of us ever really done dying?
We're not gonna get theoretical.
Unless you die of old age, then you're done dying.
Yeah.
But if you die any other way, then you're not.
Philosopher over there.
Conspiracy. What's up, bub?
I'm sitting.
Mm-hmm.
This is the perfect seat.
But anyway, I don't think there was anything else we really needed to talk about. Not a whole lot going on. Not lately, anyway. We've just been trying to like catch up with bills and getting our stuff straight, and grass needs to be cut.
Depending on when this video posts, her birthday is coming up and or already passed.
October. It's towards the ends of October. I'm pretty sure this video is going to post before that, but
We'll see.
I don't want to be too far off track on my videos. If it's not like date specific, like a weight loss kind of video or whatever, then I try to post them right away. But if it's like a weight loss, if it's not a weight loss video kind of thing, or associated with me obviously changing shape, then I just post it whenever. Like if we're just like reviewing a restaurant, or man, how many videos are like video of Tater? I think I have another one to post of him.
Probably.
I actually, like,
He's a very postable dog.
I have 12 videos. Count. I don't know. I got about a dozen videos on my phone right now to save, to upload. One of which is like almost an hour long, which is going to take forever. I'm going to need Wi-Fi. Don't have. And the other videos that I have been recording in the meantime that I have not been able to edit, I literally just uploaded, 260 some odd pieces of file or whatever. Not all of them are
video clips and pictures.
To my album on the computer so that I can edit it and then switch it back over to my phone once it's fully edited. And that's probably like another 10 videos or so. And I'm hopeful that I've edited all of the videos before I started recording more. Yeah.
Hopeful.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. So I have to go back through and make sure everything I've recorded is either made into a video by now or is ready to be edited. And I need to work on it. Edited. That's a weird word. Stop it.
Edited.
Edit.
At least it's not Worcestershire sauce. Editing.
That sounds like you should have 2 T's, but it doesn't. Edited. It should have 2 T's. English. Don't want your pirate germs on my food. The hell's that supposed to be?
It was my hook. I don't have one.
Obvious.
Yeah, I don't have one. I looked.
It's raining again. Lovely. This one's thin.
It's a better hook than I had before.
If you say so. So, yeah. I just need to edit and upload. Get stuff done. That's about it. This food was good. I'm full. I'm gonna finish my hush puppy first though. I like the cinnamon butter. It's so good. It's really, really sweet. I need to put a little sugar in it. I do.
I think the only problem...
And I got this sauce, but I didn't use it.
I think the only problem with barbecue is it does look like just a lot of browns on the plate. I mean, because it is.
And it is. Actually, like this whole plate I think was just brown other than my broccoli. This is kind of brown too. Ate brown food today. Yummy. I've had the sampler before from the Fishin Pig. Usually I can eat like half of it. Which roughly I kind of did. And the next day it doesn't seem to affect my weight at all. It's a lot of protein, but oddly enough, I can handle it. Any other day that I like have too much protein, my body's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But apparently when I have this...
Didn't we do one on the sampler already?
I don't think so. I think when we did the carbang mukbang for the Fishin Pig, that was in August, and I got the barbecue wings sampler, the big sampler, and the sauce, the Death Wish, which I have up there because I wanted to try that. And I got the Brutus Caesar, that really big Caesar salad that they have. That is not a side Caesar. That is a full-blown salad.
Main course salad.
That salad alone will fill you up. It took me, I think, the majority of that video was me eating the salad. Like, that was a big salad.
I was just wondering, because I had a funny joke pop in my head of being like that one YouTuber who did like the same chicken sandwich like 5 times in a row.
Trisha Paytas?
Yeah, Trisha Paytas. I was
I'm trying this for the first time. 2 days later, I'm trying this for the first time. A day later, I'm trying this for the first time. I think she was doing that. I think the ongoing theory was because she was arguing with Disassociated over multiple personality or whatever it's called. I don't know anything about any of that. I knew one person that had the disorder, and I mean, I barely knew them. They were a NASA rocket scientist as one of their personalities, and it's like their IQ would shoot up when that one came out.
Interesting.
Yeah, like their IQ was through their eye. Big words would come out, and I'm just like, yeah, we can't have a conversation anymore. I'm not at the same level.
But I was sitting here thinking like we about to do Trisha Paytas and do the Fishin' Pigs like 5 times in a row. This is the first time having the sampler on screen.
Trying the sampler. Well, this is the first time I've had the onion straws.
Yeah.
Love them. Even cold, they were crunchy and crispy and firm, and I love them. Cold or warm. Any other place, it's like the onion will come out of it, and it's like, no thank you. The sampler is just one of my favorites.
A lot of places onion rings are like that. You go to take a bite and the whole onion just comes out of the ring.
Especially fast food, like Burger King's straws are completely different than...
It's not appetizing. Fix it.
Fix your problem. Fix your face.
I'm trying.
But yeah, no, Trisha Paytas, she wasn't the only one that did that, though. Somebody else did. Nick Ocato's done that before, I think. I'm trying this for the first time. I'm like, dude, didn't you do that like last month? It's just clickbait. That's all it is. It's all for views. I'm not that popular enough to clickbait. Trying this for the first time 4 times in a row. Nobody cares. Really good for you. You have short-term memory loss. But yeah, you need to drop that off in the mail. That's the Netgear M1 that we had, that we did the unboxing for. Come to find out, can't use it. My schedules,
like I wouldn't have been able to yesterday or today at work. I should be able to tomorrow.
Okay.
I just need to get it in my van, which I was going to do here in a minute. And I got to get stuff out of my van too.
What are you gonna get out of the van?
Blocks.
Blocks! Legos?
Yes.
Lincoln Logs?
I need to get my stash of Legos and Lincoln Logs out of my work van. And some golf clubs.
Does your boss know?
That I have golf clubs? Yes.
He doesn't really. I don't even know how to golf.
See, that's the funny part.
I tried in middle school in PE class.
So apparently, one of our technicians was leaving, and he had set these out there, and I was like, "What are those?" He was like, "Well, somebody gave me these, and I just never took them out of my van." I was like, "Cool."
their job is really weird. Like they can go to like other people's houses and do what they're supposed to be doing, like setting up everything, and they'll turn around and people are just like, "Do you want this? I don't need it anymore. Do you want this?
Yeah.
Would you like me to make you dinner, or would you like a cup of coffee? Here's $20." You know, like.
I once got I think we still have it, a stainless steel coffee pot with a built-in bean grinder that they didn't want anymore because during the moving, the stainless steel got scuffed. So they were like, here. Okay. Sure.
I mean, legit, they could have sold that for like $40.
Yeah. They didn't want to go through the hassle of it. Because what I said, I was like, I mean, you could sell it. They're like, nah, too much effort.
You put anything on Facebook Marketplace and it's gone in like 10 minutes.
So yeah, so anyway, I have some golf clubs in the van
And we don't go golfing.
that have been in my way for like 2 weeks now.
Is it a full set?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look again.
How many pieces are it?
Well, see, I wasn't even going to use them for golf. So the way we used to make our foam swords was you take the tip off of a golf club and put a pool noodle over it,
No.
and then you have a foam sword.
No, you use PVC piping and covering.
Golf clubs lighter.
PVC piping is more fun. That's what we did in Medieval Guild Club in high school.
I've broken plenty of both of them, so I can't say one's better than the other.
The problem was nobody could fight David because David literally, from a standing position, could jump 6 feet in the air.
Good golly.
David was the most acrobatic person I ever knew.
I ain't doing that. Nope.
He did this one time. He challenged himself to do a triple backflip sitting on the ground. He got 2.5 rotations in.
Jeez.
He could also flip off of walls and stuff. Like this dude, even he's probably like almost 40 now. He could probably still do it because he goes hiking and climbs mountains, and he's active. He's always been active.
I mean, I'm pretty skilled with a sword, especially lightweight swords. I did take fencing, but I don't know if I could fight that. I don't know if I could sword fight somebody who just pulls a random triple backflip mid-fight. Nope.
He would. Him and Rylan would, and Ian too. And I think Ian was in the club. They would be fighting outside. And the next thing you know, David's done flip clear over Rylan. You're just like, Rylan's like, where'd he go?
Nope.
Dude. Don't fight David.
I'm good, but no, can't do that.
Alright, I'm full, and I still have pulled pork and...
What's that, lunch tomorrow?
Alright guys, so we will catch you in another video at another time. Hopefully this one's uploaded soon. Need to edit it, obviously. But thanks for joining us for the Fishin Pig and trying out their onion straws and all their awesome stuff. And we will catch you guys later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.